What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of a Cozy Conversation with your boy Cozy Boy Matt, man. And it's been a minute. I know you only got one podcast last week. That's my bad. But before we get into any of that, because we got a motherfucking episode for you boys today. Matt, go ahead and roll my intro, dog. Appreciate it.
Cozy.
Right back from the motherfucking. Make sure all my shit's tucked up. You right back from the intro, just like that. Because YouTube has been on some bullshit, so we just gonna make sure we are age appropriate. So I know you boys probably wondering, Matt, what the fuck? You supposed to been posting twice a week, bro. What happened? Dog, look, it's damn near about to rain out here. Look, man, we've had a lot of fucking mishaps this week. All right, your boy's getting sick. I started recording the whole podcast, got all the way done with it, got up, pressed the go hit to end recording. I talked for 45 minutes, only got 10 minutes of footage. So, hey, man, I might add that to this podcast. So if you see it in the end or you see it before this, hey, what's up? Or be prepared to see that shit, because you niggas are going to get it. I was talking about it. I don't know, you might, because I put some more shit in here. I put some shit in here that I was talking about in the last episode that never got aired or recorded. So I don't know, we'll see. But first things first, y'all, your boy's getting sick as fuck. Woke up yesterday morning, man, throat was already scratchy. You know when you wake up, bro, and you get that first kind of cough, like, you know when you like and it itches because it's scratchy, and then you get that cough from itching it, and you're like, oh fuck, nigga, that was a sick cough. That wasn't no damn like dry throat cough or got something in my throat cough, nigga. That's like a sickness cough. I had that cough yesterday morning, knew it was raps. Went throughout the day itching my throat, you know what I mean, whatever. Woke up this morning, y'all. It felt like somebody beat me with a motherfucking bat while I was sleeping. You feel me? Head hurting, motherfucking got that one morning cough out. Felt the phlegm, and it was sore for the rest of the day. Yeah, dog, we're cooked, man. But it's cool though, cause you niggas just gonna have to enjoy some sick podcasts. I wasn't gonna drink on this podcast, but I thought, fuck it, I'm gonna give the people what they want. You dig what I'm saying? Man, I can hear the thunder in the distance, so hopefully we don't get rained on, y'all. It's getting kind of dark, but whatever. We gonna thug it out, cause nigga, we ain't fucking up another one. You dig me? So I'm recording this one. What's going on, y'all? Sorry, I gotta break into the pod real fast. Gotta do this ad read for W Energy. Had to write it down. Drop this. All right, picture this. You're dragging through your day one afternoon. Energy tank is on empty. Your brain feels like it's running on dial-up. Enter W Energy. My bad, y'all. This is a game changer. Seriously, it's like rocket fuel for your brain, y'all. For real. I'm talking zero crash, just smooth, sustained energy. It keeps you dialed in without without jitters. Plus, it's packed with good for you ingredients, so you can ditch the guilt and power through your day like a boss, man. They got flavors like blue raz, grapefruit, and mango madness. They got other ones on there that I saw. Yeah, man. But look, this is what I'm gonna do for y'all, right? Throw y'all a little 10% off. Y'all decide to go shop over there at W, man. You just gotta use the promo code COZYPOD. That's COZYPOD to get 10% off. Now that's just me messing with y'all, because y'all my dogs, so I feel like I gotta tap y'all in. So feel me again, that's the code COZYPOD. That's Cozy Pod for the promo code, all caps, man. I want to thank W for sponsoring the podcast, y'all. Let's get back to it. Tuesday, and you boys will be seeing this on a Thursday probably, or Thursday probably. But Jimmy Kimmel, this is gonna be the first motherfucking story, because this shit is so insane to me. Jimmy Kimmel got his show taken off the air, indefinite suspension for a Charlie Kirk. It wasn't even a joke. I wouldn't even say it was a Charlie Kirk joke. It was more of a Donald Trump joke. So this is a factual video, that actually happened, of a reporter coming up to Trump like, hey, how you holding up with the Charlie Kirk passing and all that shit? He's like, I'm doing actually pretty fucking good, but look at the fucking White House over there, nigga. We over there building a fucking new ballroom. So like, Jimmy Kimmel put that in the show and was like, that's how a 4-year-old reacts to death or whatever. That's how a 4-year-old will react to like a goldfish dying or whatever the fuck. It was some like haha silly little joke, quick one punch. Trump did not like that. Now, the FCC pulled him because the comment was insensitive. Come on, y'all. That joke was literally the least offensive joke that's probably been made in 2020 fucking five, nigga. Especially with all this bullshit that's coming out on social media and these other news sources. Like, nigga, come on now. It's a Jimmy Kimmel joke. That's what a late night show host does. They crack jokes in their monologue. Now, the reason this story is such a big thing is because Trump, and then Trump had the audacity, cuz, to come out on Twitter and be like, he was untalented, ratings was dropping, and he talked bad about me. So yeah, we got that boy up off there. I'm paraphrasing, of course, but yeah, he was like, well, so we got that boy up out of there. Fuck that nigga. He's untalented as fuck. So nigga, of course, the fucking world goes in a frenzy. Which, in my opinion, I fuck with Jimmy Fallon more than Jimmy Kimmel. But I mean, I still understand the appeal to him and shit. And yeah, niggas was like, nah, we're boycotting the fuck out of Disney, and we don't. This is why we not fucking with you. This nigga Trump is supposed to be the most patriotic president we ever had. He's literally taking away people's fucking freedom of speech because he doesn't like what they're saying about him. Where the fuck was this energy in 2017, 2016 when that nigga was getting dogged? I remember like hating Trump was the move. Like, you know what I mean? Like nobody liked Trump. All the memes, all the vines and shit, you know what I mean about Trump? Like, come on now, dog. You can't just pull this shit because that nigga, it was about some shit that you really didn't give a fuck about, but you over here pump faking like you care about this nigga. You don't give a fuck about Charlie Kirk Trump. You know what? We're gonna take another sip for that one because I'm about to get candid real quick because I'm trying not to get like too political on this fucking podcast, but that type of shit really get me riled up. Hold on. It's okay that you don't give a fuck about Charlie Kirk. He was some regular ass nigga that just decided to go debate these left wing other teenagers. I mean, he wasn't even a teenager. Nigga's 31. He was going to college campuses just fucking debating motherfuckers because he could. He wasn't your vice fucking president. He didn't run anything in the government. He was a social media influencer. So it's completely understandable that you feel that way. But for people to hold you to that standard to make you feel that you have to feel that way about this nigga is insane. You the president. You know what? I ain't gonna do it all, but I am gonna say this one thing. This last thing. But nigga, you the president, and you didn't try to unite us one time during this entire Charlie Kirk assassination. And nigga ain't even that big of a importance to even have to be like to put a video out like you did, that AI ass video, nigga. What? Like, you didn't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, but you came out and preaching and saying they want us dead and blah 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 blah. Us as in the right wing and shit. Like, nigga, you should have came out and by look, hit him with some Obama shit, my fellow Americans. This is the time we need to unify. Somebody's out there hurting our political figures that are just out here saying what they want to say. You know what I mean? And he got killed for it. We should unite as one. That's nothing. That's not what America stands for. We stand on freedom of speech. That's all he had to fucking do to come out and say. But it felt like he just put a fucking wedge in between us even more. And like hammered it and was like, all right, this one will do. This will really get them, y'all. We really got to keep these niggas separated now. We really can't have them, like, you know, because everybody was teaming up on Trump. Like, all right, bro, you did say you was going to release these Epstein files. What the fuck? How you going to say it ain't a big deal no more? We want this. We want to know about this fucking kid trafficking ring. But, oh, no, 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 no. Charlie Kirk is more important. Fuck out of here with that shit, man. But, yeah, so Jimmy Kimmel's show got pulled. But as I'm recording this today, his show's supposed to be back on the air and airing tonight. So we will see how that goes. He'll probably make another Trump joke, get a big laugh. Trump will come out and tweet, and then that'll be the end of it, and they won't take his show down again. But it's just insane that nigga he did that as a power play just to be like, don't fuck with me, nigga. And then he also came out on Twitter and was like, yo, that goes for any of you motherfuckers, any of you late night hosts that think y'all can shit on me. Your shit will be canceled. Like, that's basically what he said. And it's just like, dude, what the fuck? You were supposed to be the president of the United States, nigga. You were acting like you're like the CEO of like media or some shit, and you just have all control. Like, you're in every piece of media and you're commenting on every piece of media. and doing all this shady shit behind the scenes. And it's like, bro, nah, bro. Whatever. Be a president and do some shady shit, but at least be a president. The fuck? You ain't doing shit. I got this old white dude at my job. Me and my other homie, shout out my homie Wayne, nice little young nigga like me, young black man like me. And we get to talking about the Charlie Kirk situation. Old boy got up out of there because I remember when the old white dude I'm talking about, he got up out of there. We started talking about how, man, this shit is planned. This shit all planted. Ain't no way this shit is real. Like, nigga, this shit ain't making no damn sense. They got this people, these, whatever. And like, of course, we don't fuck with Charlie Kirk. I mean, it was a sad situation. He shouldn't have got killed like that. That is an insane way to die, especially in front of everybody. And your video gets played of your death a million gazillion times. Yeah, it sucks. That's ass. I would not wish that on anybody. But low key, fuck this nigga. If he was alive, it'd be super fuck this nigga. Do you see what I'm saying? Because he said some crazy shit about black people, man. And you can't say you're not racist and then support and be like and support him 100%. Now, if you were, because I know a couple white folk that are dating some black folk that I know that are standing 10 toes down behind this nigga, and then they got their black partner doing the same thing. What the fuck? So you being a white, say, man dating a black woman, or being a white girl dating a black man, you repost all this shit. Why would you stand 10 toes down behind some motherfucker that wouldn't support or encourage what y'all are doing? You see what I'm saying? Like, what? But yeah, so he's a piece of shit. But you talking about it the day after he died, Charlie Kirk had died. I go to work. Old white dude come up to me. I ain't gonna say his name, but old white dude come up to me. We're cool though, so it ain't like I'm hating on him or nothing. He's like, "You hear about Charlie Kirk?" I was like, "Yeah, man. I don't really fuck with anything they was talking about, but that is sad as hell." And he was like, immediately goes, "Oh, I agree with almost everything he said, but yeah." And he deaded the conversation right there and walked away because he knew I was gonna be like, "Oh, well, he did," and I bring up all the shit, but. And then so yeah, me and my homie Wayne was talking about it the other day, yesterday maybe, and yeah, bro got up out of the conversation. He was like, hell no, hell no, because I mean we were talking about true shit that's coming out about the Israel stuff and how it might be Israel. I ain't trying to get sniped next. Let me make sure I'm checking these motherfucking rooftops and shit because I'm on here talking about shit. But enough with that shit. If I'm talking about some serious shit, this is the main one I want to motherfucking touch on because this took place in my motherfucking home state, not too far away from my hometown. A young black man named Trey Reed. He attended Delta University in Mississippi, Delta State University. I'm sorry, and they found him hanging from a tree. Now, from what I've seen on the internet and the autopsies and all the shit that people have been saying, whatever. I guess there hasn't been an official autopsy, but there's been somewhat of an autopsy, I guess. Or I guess a coroner's report. I wouldn't say autopsy. They was found with broken arms and broken legs and bruising everywhere. But they ruled his death as a suicide. I ain't even gonna drink to that because I'm be 1,000,000% right now. I want y'all to look at me when I say this. We are in the year 2025. No black man is committing suicide, hanging themselves from a tree in Mississippi. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Y'all can push that narrative. Everybody knows that, and it's fucked because it's in Cleveland, Mississippi, and that's somewhat of a pretty small town because where I'm from is super small. A lot of black people, a lot of white people, but there's a lot of racism too. But it's super low key. Like I've never experienced firsthand. Of course, somebody's gonna start moaning along while I start talking about this important shit, but I would never, ever. I mean, I've never, ever experienced racism down there firsthand. I'm gonna put that out there first, right now. Firsthand, I've never experienced it. I've heard things about shit that's happened, and like, of course, seen shit like on people. Like, oh fuck, dude, damn. Like as a kid, I'm like, fuck, dude, damn, that actually happened. So, I mean, yeah, it's a super fucked up situation, dude. But for y'all to rule that as a suicide is just insane to me. No black man is killing themselves hanging from a tree. That's fucking crazy. Then it's like, okay, and then this had came out too. So apparently the university had told his parents that he was found dead in his dorm room. He was dead in his dorm room. So that's what also makes me be like, why the fuck? What the fuck is this big cover up about? But it's fuck because it was in a small town. It's just gonna get brushed under the fucking rug. Nobody's gonna give a damn about it. Just like that one kid, the one black kid. I can't remember his name. I'm sorry, I can't remember his name. But he got like went back to go get his fucking shoes or some shit in gym class. Or like some, and it's these white kids were bullying him, I guess, and they rolled him up in a wrestling mat and put him somewhere. He was gone, like missing for like weeks, and then they found him and was like, "What the fuck?" Or missing for days or whatever, missing for a long time, and they found him was like, "What the fuck?" And then they were like, "Oh, he did that to himself." And it's still to this day, people are like, "Oh yeah, he," or that people aren't saying that. They're definitely like he was targeted probably by white students and that did this to him. But that's still a unsolved case. Nobody knows what happened. That shit happened in like 2014, 2015, bro. One year, 2025, and some crazy shit like that happens to a young black man, and it's just gonna happen all over again to the point where it's like, oh well, yeah, it happened, but we'll never know who did it. That's crazy. I'm seeing a million fucking videos of niggas trying to crack the code on how Charlie Kirk got killed and who killed him. We know it was a bullet. We know it was an assassination. That's all we need to know. But how come when it's this young black man get hung from a fucking tree, it's a suicide. That's all y'all need to know. And nobody's trying to dig deeper other than the fucking black community I'm seeing. Like comment wise and video wise, making posts. You know, like social media wise. Then on top of that shit, a kid in Vicksburg, Mississippi, same fucking thing a week before, 2 weeks before, some shit like that. I don't know too much about that kid. I didn't see that too much. I didn't look too much into that because I just couldn't believe it. I was like, what in the hell? What's going on, dude? Like I said, it's the year 2025 and we're still hanging people from trees. I just can't believe this shit, man. Yeah, I'm sorry I had to get too serious and like straightforward forward with you boys like that, but man, this shit is ridiculous, and we should not be living in a society like this. It's the year 2025. We have fucking Chat GBT that can give you any answer to any fucking question in the fucking world. We have fucking self-driving cars, nigga. I can sit up here with my phone and a little mic and do my own little broadcast from my fucking patio. But we are still hanging black men from trees. I can't believe that shit, y'all. Ooh, thunder rolling in. Y'all hear that? Real quick, let's touch on this shit. So, who watched Wrestlepalooza? Oh, sorry, if y'all hear somebody cutting grass in the backyard, it's my dickhead neighbor. Anyways, so did y'all boys catch Wrestlepalooza? Insane to me that it's on the ESPN Plus app. I was gonna sign up, but I was like, fuck all that. Got that VPN, just got on my Netflix that I'm already fucking paying like $19.99 a month for. Used the VPN, so I was in fucking the UK, and it showed up on my fucking Netflix. And I just watched it on there. But dog, I got the fucking matches lined up, and I'm gonna rank them hoes. Not all of them, but the ones I really paid attention to. Sorry, EO Sky and the other girl. I didn't really. I watched y'all's match, but I didn't really. So John Cena versus Brock Lesnar, dude, the worst fucking squash match I've ever witnessed in my life. I understand you're bringing Brock back and he has to look strong, and Cena's kind of going out, so it's like okay, you know, and we're building Brock up to be this beast, like he's the beast incarnate. Remember, like he really fucks niggas up, but for y'all to waste one of John Cena's last, and given he probably needs somewhat of a break, but trying to still trying to make it to his fucking dates that he needs to make it to, y'all are wasting good John Cena dates, bro. On a weak ass Wrestlepalooza opening match that lasted fucking like 7 or 8 minutes. It wasn't even a long match. Come on now, bro. I mean, we'll give it out of 5 stars, 2.5. No, I'll give it a 3 just because the hype was real. The hype was real, so I'll give y'all that. But the action was like 2 F5s, 3 F5s. Okay, he's dead. 1, 2, 3 pin. John Cena's not Super Cena that we saw fucking kill Cody Rhodes in SummerSlam or nothing, but whatever. Then we got Jimmy Uso and Jey Uso versus Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. I like that match. Rating wise, before I break it down, rating wise, I'm giving it a 4 out of 5. I didn't like Jimmy and Jay's ring gear. That's just me. I didn't enjoy it too much. I just felt like it could have maybe been a little more like for it to be the first Wrestlepalooza or whatever the fuck. I felt it could have been more like cool. What the fuck, like these niggas first time tag team in a while. Like the Usos, I think they even brought back their old theme song. I can't remember, or maybe they did the Yeet. I can't remember, but like, come on, bro. I just feel like that needed more hype. The John Cena Brock Lesnar got hella hype, but this is like the Vision's coming out every week, fucking people up. Who don't want to do this to the Vision? You see what I'm saying? So it felt like they've already been a tag team and they've somewhat been beefing with the Vision. Let's just throw them in there. Like, nah, bro. And I see where they're going. They're probably trying to make Jay turn heel. I can see that 100%. Make him feud with LA Knight, push LA Knight, whatever. I can see that 100%. But 4 out of 5 stars for me, y'all. It just the build up could have been better. The match was, I really enjoyed the match. Like, it was very entertaining and pretty high pace. Just not too much of a build up. I didn't really care too much, but it was a really good match. Should have been the opener, in my opinion. Some other matches happened, but we gotta talk about the big one, not the main event, the best one on the fucking card. AJ Lee and CM Punk versus Seth Rollins and Becky fucking Lynch. Nigga, that was probably match of 2025. Like a tag team match of 2025. I ain't gonna say the main match because genuinely I would give that to Cena versus Rhodes. What was it, 3 or 2-3 at SummerSlam when Cody won the championship back? That was John Cena gave us a fucking banger, nigga, banger. But whatever. This is match fucking 2, but this is for surely the best tag team match of 2025. AJ Lee, CM Punk versus Seth Rollins, Becky Lynch. Dude, AJ Lee still fucking got it. She botched a couple of her Black Widows, her finishers, the little submissions. But hey, man, that's nothing that a little change can't do. She just got back after 10 years of not wrestling. It's okay. She knocked some of that ring rust off. But in my opinion, I think you should get a new finisher. Because she ended the match by curb stomping Seth Rollins. Because Seth Rollins had curb stomped CM Punk. But then CM Punk had curb stomped Seth Rollins. But I think that was after AJ Lee had curb stomped Seth Rollins. I think she should change that to her fucking move just cause like as a fuck you, and she executed that shit so fucking well. Like, I don't know. I just feel like she could have I feel like she should have got a little bit better of a opportunity. Damn, y'all heard that motherfucking thunder? I feel like she would have better of a little bit better opportunity showing off more of her skills if she would have had just damn, y'all see that lightning? If she just had a little bit better. Damn. Okay, y'all, I gotta get in the house. This shit is gonna start pissing. I'm trying to wrap this up. But yeah, if maybe she just gave another finisher to impact that way better, to like make it like she wasn't so botched full, I guess. It'd have been a 5 out of 5, but I'm gonna give it a 4.5 out of 5. I know, but that was the best fucking match on the card. That was the best match, best I rewatched it. I don't typically do that, but I rewatched it. I'm not gonna lie. Because, bro, we've been fucking fiending for AJ Lee for at least the past 9 years, if not 10, since she's been gone. But at least the last 9 years, y'all. Come on now. But that was a fire-ass match. You know what I'm saying? Becky Lynch, she earned my respect. She earned my respect as the greatest women wrestler of all time or whatever the fuck that Bleacher Report said. But y'all looks like it's starting to rain. So this is going to be a little bit of a shorter episode, y'all. That's my bad. I appreciate you boys for checking in. Make sure you follow all the podcast, social media at A Cozy Conversation Pod on TikTok and A Cozy Convo Pod on Instagram. Make sure you follow your boy Matt, A Cozy Boy Matt on everything. So make sure you follow me. And I'm out of here, y'all. It's finna start pissing. Peace.
Cozy.